Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 21 now. And here we are at Palm Beach on Sydney's northern beaches. This is Barry there with you for a Friday morning. And what a beautiful day it is today. And look at all that lovely sea out there, the golden sandy beach. Let's pan around and show you that. Just look at that. Absolutely glorious indeed. Now, unfortunately, we can't film a construction site, but this is the Palm Beach Wharf over here. And now, here's Amanda now. Good morning to you. And
Good
welcome.
morning, everyone.
And today, we're going to be talking about getting out and about and trying different things. Now, it's no good just sitting in the one spot or sitting in your shell or hiding in your shell all the time. Here's Amanda now for her opening sequence on episode 21 with this.
Yes, that's right. It's a lovely day today. The wind is blowing. It's a little bit chilly, but it's worth to come outdoors.
So, if I can do the show indoors, then there's no reason why I can't do it outdoors. Because look at it. It's a beautiful day today, sunny day, bit chilly, but hey, it won't stop me from doing a video. Well, today also we're going to be talking about the famous television show Home and Away. Now, Home and Away is filmed up here on the northern beaches, and we passed one of the sets on our way here. Now, Home and Away aired on the 7 Network, or premiered on Sunday the 17th of January 1988, and it's been going ever since. Now, if you like Home and Away, tune in Monday to Thursday on the 7 Network, straight after 7 News. But, getting back on the Palm Beach, what a beautiful spot. And a few rules I'd like to impose on today's show is don't litter the beach. There are plenty of beach of bins around. Here's Amanda now.
That's right. It's important to keep the beaches clean. Don't do any litter. As we used to say, it's not on the bed, it's on you. Isn't it, Barry?
Well, that's right, Amanda. If it's not in the bin, guys, it is definitely on you. So today also we'll taken some photos for my album. Okay, now as you know, I am in the process of putting an album together. Okay, guys, can you just get? I just have to pause that.
Yeah.
I'm back. So as I was saying, I am doing a music album, and today we took cover photos for the cover of the album, and I'm just going over the rules with you about copywriting and that. Please do not steal someone's work. You have to have a copyright. Here's a man in alphabet.
That's right. We've been talking the past few weeks about copywriting. It's important that you do the things correctly and don't steal other people's work. You still can use it, you just gotta follow the rules and do the copywriting.
So the important thing is, guys, if you are making an album, please consider your options and consider other artists as well. I mean, it is fantastic to make an album, but guys, be really careful. We said this last time on the show back at our studio, but please don't be foolish when doing it, and allow yourself enough time to practice, warm up, set aside some time to practice, and make sure you've got a quiet enough space for you to sing and write your lyrics, etc. Here's a man now.
That's right, Barry. It's good to set aside 6 to 9 months to work on the album. It's a very big project. There's a lot involved, and you don't want to rush through the process.
Because if you rush, guys, the last thing you want to have happen is you will make a mistake, and all the work that you put in, guys, will be wasted. So please take your time whilst making the album. Here's a man now.
That's right, and make sure you do a step-by-step so you don't forget anything. Our step today with the album was come here to Palm Beach and take photos that we're willing to use on the cover. So that's one step done.
So we have done that, and I've got a beautiful new hat here, which I'm wearing. And look at that, isn't that appropriate for an album cover? Let me know what you think about it. So, the album, guys, there is a lot to consider when you are making the album, because you have to consider other people and not just yourself. Here's a man now.
That's right, you have to consider everyone, you have to make sure you get all the help that you need and work through the steps as you go without rushing.
And look up on your websites too for the copyright rules. Set aside some time, guys, to go over the copyright rules, and maybe have a meeting with your musicians, pianists, guitarists, etc. Here's my offside.
That's right, it's a lot of details to work on. Barry, I was thinking, do you want to give your viewers a overall how the album is going? Tell them that you have already selected songs, you've been practicing, just give them a little update, what's happening.
Sure, well, every Monday morning I've been practicing my songs, and the album is going very well, and I am very proud of myself and of what I've done so far. So if you would like to come and hear me and see me practicing, you are more than welcome to do so. Unfortunately, I cannot give out the address of where we are on the show due to this rule. Now, I've been practicing it and selecting the songs. Now, I've selected 5 songs for this album, and the first one is Love Is All Around. Okay, You're Still the One. I Go to Rio, and the last 2 are James Taylor songs, I think, but I will have to check the list and get back to you on the last 2. So I am getting there with the album, guys. Now, if you're going to record in the studio, make sure you select a studio that is suitable for you and your musicians that are helping you in with this album. Here's Amanda now.
That's right. It's important to choose the right studio, to book ahead, to make sure it's enough time. And that takes us back to scheduling. So don't rush things, because you might need other people's help and you don't want to rush. So there's a few partners with us in this album. There's the people at the studio. We're looking at some radio stations, a few other people. So it's good to give them time as well.
So, make sure you know what you're doing, guys, because don't be stupid, okay? Please be really careful about what you're doing. It's the same with YouTube too. If you're making YouTube videos, which I will talk about today on the show, please be really careful with both those. Now, which brings me on nicely to YouTube. Like, if you want to make a YouTube video, then that's fantastic, but make sure you get permission, kids from mum and dad, to do it, okay, and make sure you record appropriate commentary, take appropriate pictures for the video, and make sure you don't offend any viewers. Here's Amanda.
That's right. It's important to follow these rules when you're making a YouTube video. And Barry was just encouraging people that like it to do it. It's a really good project. It's a nice way to communicate your ideas and connect with the viewers. Back to you, Barry.
So, like I just demonstrated whilst constructing the opening of the show, I paused because I didn't want anyone else on the video, because they had to have permission from their parents, because I don't want to be in trouble or pulled up about it. Here's Amanda.
That's right. Barry's very good at following the rules and being aware of what has to be done. And I'm proud of you, Barry. That was really good.
So, let's go back to how important it is to be really considerate of listeners. Like, choose appropriate songs for your album. Choose songs that don't have offensive language in them. Here's Amanda now.
That's right, everyone. You want to choose songs that send a nice message, that don't have any negatives or any inappropriate words. So it's good to take your time and choose the songs carefully.
So don't just sing songs and go beep, beep, beep. Like that's, you know why I did that? Because I don't want to swear on the show. And also last time we talked about choosing an appropriate place to sell your CDs, okay? Choose an appropriate place. If you're going to set up outside a store guys like Warringah Mall, please inform Warringah Mall about what you're doing, or Westfield Chatswood, because you've got to be mindful. You can't just turn up with a whole bunch of CDs and say, oh, I'm just set up outside your store, when you really didn't organize it properly. Here's Amanda.
That's very true. You need to call them ahead to ask for permission so they can organize the best date and time and the best space to accommodate it. Back to you, Barry.
And also, guys, sell your CDs at a reasonable price. Don't sell your CDs for $50 or $40. Set a reasonable time, okay? Make sure you've got a cash register with enough change and notes to give the customers when they're selling your CD. Here's Amanda.
That's right, because the better we plan, the better the outcome.
So don't just tell your customer it's $29 when really you're selling it for $15. Here's Amanda.
This is another topic we've been talking about, is the price. You want it to set the right price, don't want it to be too expensive, but you also need to charge enough so Barry can have some profits.
And also, if the CD costs $15 and you give the person behind the till a $20 note, give them a $5 note. Here's Amanda.
That's right, so we need to plan ahead with change. So we're prepared to give the $5 back if you receive a $20 note.
But if the CD is at $29, and you give the person behind them to a $50 note, give them $20 back. Here's Amanda.
That's right, you give them $21 back because that's their change. You thank them for supporting, and yeah, hope they enjoy the album.
And make sure you are not ripping customers off, guys.
Yes, so we did mention about the price, so it's good to sit down with people, be a reasonable price so you don't overcharge.
I would charge for customers, guys. Here's a man.
That's right, I think this message is sent. What else should we bring into today's show, Barry?
Well, today, let's move off the music scene now and the album. Just look at this marvelous view out here. Just look at that. Just look at that, guys. Now, as I said at the start of today's show, Home and Away is running on the 7 network. coming away still going very strong. Now, coming away, guys, you would have seen some of the shops where some of the places where they film. Like as I said, we passed some of them. I've said the Palm Beach Surf Club, which we passed, and that's where they mainly film. So if you're up here and you're a home and away fan, okay, go and check this out, but make sure you don't get in the way of the crew when they're filming. Here's Amanda now.
That's right, Home and Away is a very popular show here in Australia, also in New Zealand. It's been going for a few decades and it's really popular. If you're a fan, we recommend coming around and trying to watch the filming.
But make sure you don't get in the way now. Also, I've talked about getting out of my show because it's not good filming at cat all the time because, like, okay, you may be nervous, but hey, calm your farm, get out there and have some fun. Here's Amanda now.
That's good. Sometimes when you're doing something different, we can get a bit anxious about it, but if it's something that will be good for us, we should try it. And so it's great that you tried that today, Barry.
And it's a good way of using up the time and funding because it has given me an opportunity to come out here, guys, and do some photos for the album, and that's one job done. Now, next up on the show, I'm going to talk about how to plan for an outing. Now, planning an outing, make sure you've got everything planned and make sure that you're ready to go and make sure you've got everyone accounted that's ready to go on the outing. Here's Amanda.
That's right. If we're going out, for example, as today, we're going to have lunch out and about. It's important to check that we have everything we need, that we go to a place that we find a nice table and all the things that we need to set up. And yeah, that's it.
So, episode 21 now. Let me take you back to last year in Queensland, where I was wearing a mask. Now, I did episode 21 in Scarborough in Queensland. Now, I was not very well at the start of the day. I did an intro at my home in Bray Park, Queensland, and whilst I was doing it, okay, I began to feel really unwell. So when we got to Scarborough, guys, my carer and I, we did a video, just like we're doing now here. I had a beanie on, so check that video out, and I've titled it Monday, June 21, 2022, COVID, oh dear, I'm not well, and isolation is looming. Well, I can tell you guys, once I finished both parts of episode 21, I had to say see you later before I lost my voice, and by the time I got back home to Bray Park that evening, I had the COVID test and tested positive. Not good. So when I had the COVID test, guys, it was not good. So, which brings us nicely on to the last segment of today's show, and that is the COVID testing. Okay, test yourself every day for COVID symptoms, regardless of your vaccination status, guys, because with winter about to start now in a couple of days, okay, in about a week I think winter will start. So get tested and return home immediately if you've got COVID. Here's Amanda now.
That's right. Even though with the vaccine the symptoms are milder, COVID's still around, so it's important to get tested as frequently as you can, and still make sure you're washing your hands or using hand sanitizer and doing your best to stop the spread.
So I will get some sanitizer out for you now, so I can give you a demo. So this is what I'm holding up here, guys. So just open the bottle like this. Wrap the sanitizer in like that. Make sure you've got everything on from there. So always be prepared. If you've got a isolate, guys, make sure you've got everything that you need in case you have to isolate at your home, such as your Plan 20, you name it, the lot. Here's Amanda now.
That's right, it's still very important to take all the precautions to avoid spreading COVID. And again, if you do have any symptoms, even if they're mild, do get tested. And if it's positive, stay home. Just do the right thing.
And occupy your time with YouTube videos in your room and watch a good movie in bed. Here's Amanda now.
That's right. I'm sure Barry has lots of tips on what to do if you have to isolate, because he's been through that a few times. So if you need more ideas, please go back on the videos and Barry will be happy to give you some tips.
So like I said last year in Queensland, guys, okay, I caught COVID really badly and I had to cancel a few shows because of that. So to end today's show, okay, I'd like to say thank you so much for joining us here today. And the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, you know what it is, 000. Please do not, and we repeat, do not ring 000 for stupid, trivial issues, please. 000 is only there for emergencies. Here's Amanda now to close episode 21 from Palm Beach with this.
That's right, great episode. Always a good reminder that 000 only for emergencies. They're there to save lives, so no prank calls. And thank you for watching us today.
And also, before we do head off, okay, if you've got a problem, sort it out in an adult-like way. Don't get angry, guys. because it is a waste of emotion, and don't argue either, because that is also a waste of emotion. You're the man in it.
That's right, using your words is always the best option. If you are upset about something, there's any issues you need to solve, just go for an honest conversation and I'm sure you'll find the best solution.
Because there is a time and place to discuss the issue over a cup of tea or coffee. So do that, guys. Take away some of the tips we talked about today, and also make the most of what you have in life. Okay, because what's the point of not cracking the egg if you don't want to use it? What a waste of an egg. Here's a man in there.
That's right, it was a really good episode. Thanks for tuning in.
And on behalf of myself and everyone here at Palm Beach today, we'd like to say a really big thank you for tuning in this Friday morning, the 19th of May. Thanks for your company, and I look forward to bringing you the next episode on location, wherever we go. And just to close off, one last look at the boats before we close off today. Well, that's it from us today on the show. Barry, Darren, Amanda, and everybody here that's come out with me today. Sorry that you're not in the shop, but thanks for coming on the outing today. And on the next episode, we'll be talking about bus safety. But until we see you again on the next episode, have a great weekend, everybody, and enjoy the marvelous sunshine. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Take care. Thanks for joining us today on episode 21. Bye-bye.